Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ozzy's Drives. Today I have a little bit of a crazy car, and it's a crazy dad's car, the Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG T-Model. And for me, one of the best machines they have ever built. Since it is a T-Model, we might as well find out what the fuel efficiency of this thing is, right? I mean, it's a dad's car, right? Look at it. It's a dad's car with plenty of space. Understatement, right? You would never think that this is such an incredible beast of a car, and actually it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh because thinking to myself that this thing has a 5.5 liter engine just makes me laugh somehow. I don't know, I can't explain it, but hey, let's pop the hood and let's see what the engine is all about. Let's have a quick look at the engine, because this, in my opinion, is arguably the best Mercedes-Benz engine they have ever put in a car. And since this is the E63 AMG, it has 585 horsepower and 800 Newton meters of torque, all-wheel drive system, 7-speed gearbox. I mean, a sick thing. 3.9 seconds to 100 with this thing. And nobody would ever think that this car would have been such a performance machine when you look at it from the outside. Now, this engine has been a little bit adjusted, and it has 650 horsepower and almost 1,000 Newton meters of torque. Now, the interesting thing is, the power output is absolutely beautiful, and Mercedes claims a fuel consumption of around 10.2 liters. But before we start, we obviously have to fill up the car completely to have a valid fuel economy test. And I have to pull this thing here to release the e-brake, the handbrake. Bam. Right? Let's go and fill this thing up. All right, I have reset everything right now. Car is still empty. I will fill it up now, and I wonder how much is going in. And I have a bad feeling, friends. I have a bad feeling. But let's just take a moment to look at it, Would you think that this car has 650 horsepower? I'm just wondering, now looking at it, would you think it has 650 horsepower? In all honesty, I'm just like, yes, it has quad exhaust pipes, the cool ones from back in the day, the squarish ones, right? But other than that, would you ever think that it has that many horsepower? Nobody would ever assume that this is a rocket. I just love cars from that age. 2012 is where they peaked out, in my opinion. All right, as I told you, 70 liters, not surprising at all. First click, get this thing out. And I have to pay. This is the worst thing about it. Having to pay, right? Those are not my cars, I'm filling them up. I'm driving them a little bit, then filling them up once again. I can't even finish the tank, right? That's the thing. I can't even drive them that much. So there's always something left. Time to take off. What's the strategy with this car? Well, very simple. You see that? It's full. Let's reset it one more time, because it already said 11 liters, which is not possible. Then we press the echo button. You see that, right? Echo lights up green, and then we just put it into drive, and let's go. Buddies, we're rolling, and I just wanted to show you something, because we're just at the start, at the beginning. There is no average anything right now, but I was going to show you something. There is a little button here, as you can see, and that button is basically here for the valves, right? So that means that this E63 has something very strange going on. If I press that button, it will get loud. Since we're doing a fuel economy test, this was like a stripper teasing, in all honesty. It is not really nice. I will press it now. I felt something open, but that's it. That's all I can give you for now. Oh my God, knowing that this button is making this car sound like literally like an SLS AMG, but I can't show it to you. This must be the reason for you to go to the second video. In all honesty, you have to go to the second video to watch what this car can do. All right, friends, it's looking quite good actually. We're driving now 57 kilometers. just doing the speed limit, right? And it says, what's that? 9.5 liters to 100 kilometers. I mean, 650 horsepower, all-wheel drive. How can you argue with that? I wonder what it will take when we arrive. We're going to drive around 110 kilometers. I'm really curious. But this so far has been a beautiful drive. This is a very good result. In all honesty, I wouldn't even care if it used 12 liters to 100 kilometers. In all honesty, why would I care? This has 650 horsepower, man. It's a V8 B-turbo. But this just, you know, it's always interesting to me when I do those tests. This has a 7-speed gearbox, right? The latest cars have 9-speed. They did downsizing on them. But actually, did they have to, right? Did they have to do downsizing? Because obviously here, 9 gears in eco mode, turning off 4 cylinders and so on, it would be beautiful. It would have been perfect. Yeah, I don't know about that, but in any case, the car drives wonderful, and I'll give you an update as soon as we reach our destination. You know what I love about this E-Class? It really has one of the best engines Mercedes ever put in a car. The 5.5 liter V8. I mean, you can hear it rumbling behind me since I pressed that little button there. You can easily tune those things up to 800 horsepower if you want. They can even withstand 1,000 horsepower. I remember there were videos cursing around in 2012 of those things driving 350 kph, man. Imagine you picking up your children from school here in a 650 horsepower E-Class. Totally understatement. You would never think that this is such a machine. Just driving along casually. Hey, Papa, can we drive a little bit faster? Of course, full speed, right? And it's very comfortable because it has the airmatic suspension. Very, very nice. It's a beautiful car. It really is. V8 B-turbo, just like the feel of that. Just that gentle acceleration. You know, times where engines were really brutal, right? Really brutal. 5.5 liter B-turbo V8. Come on, man. This is beautiful. It really is. It's a very good engine. It's a very good engine. I haven't heard a lot of things go bad with this engine, besides of the engine mounts and so on, but that's the same issue in the 6.2 liter, but this is a beautiful car to drive. It really is. Nobody would ever think that so much horsepower is in this thing, man. It's insane. And we're now at 33 kilometers and hovering at 9.1 liters. That's pretty good. You know what's unbelievable? You can get this car exactly like it is right now for 39,000 Swiss bucks. It has 95,000 kilometers. It drives mint. Everything works. And you can get it for 39,000 Swiss bucks. All-wheel drive, 650 horsepower, absolute incredible sound, incredible acceleration. I mean, the prices have been going down. Absolutely incredible. In all honesty, this is so much car for that money, man. And especially, it even has automated drive. Here, there's a corner. I'm driving this corner without having to use my hands. It's doing it itself. How long is it going to let me do that? Now I have to touch it one more time. Look. Automated drive. Sick. 39,000. Sick. It's sick. Sick car for that money. Big fan of this car for that money. Absolutely wonderful. The ABG suspension will be a little bit expensive to replace the airmatic system, but that's it. Wonderful. It's wonderful. Here we are, a petrol station. 104 kilometers have been driven, and we're gonna find out how much this E63 AMG has been consuming. It says 10.1 liters to 100 kilometers. We have been driving 104 kilometers, so that's quite an easy calculation, right? And 92 kilometers as an average. So turn the car off, put it in P. Let's see what it did. Are you ready? Let's press this button. Pow! First click. When is it going to happen? Okay. Oh God. Oh yeah, this is like betting. Let's see. Come on, E-Class. Okay. 10.95 liters to 104 kilometers. Right, it exceeded it a little bit, but it's not a bad result. 10.95, and I mean it's literally 1 degree outside, right? It's 1 degree outside, not even 0.5. I mean, look at the surrounding here, and the car is 650 horsepower. I mean, I'm not mad at the result at all, right? I mean, 650 horsepower, tuned, all-wheel drive, driving on the Autobahn, a little bit of landly roads like we are here. I'm not mad about it. I don't really care, because this thing, it's better than you think, trust me. I'll give you a little glimpse of what it actually sounds like. I mean, we're like a big family. I'm not going just to leave you stranded here talking about this pervert exhaust pipe and then not giving you any sound. No, Mazis drives, man, come on. We're gonna have a listen. Alrighty then. Okay, we have to start the car up. Okay, came on alive. Put that thing away. Now we're gonna go and press this secret button for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry about the music. Came on by itself. Now, let's open the window a little bit. As you can see, thick glass. I'll open the rear windows too for maximum stimulation. And then we're just gonna go and put the car into sport handling mode, right? You know what? I'll even do it a little bit different. I'll stop here and then I go straight sport handling mode. Bam, RS, pedal up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Oh baby, yeah, come on. Yep, and that's about it. My friend is just coming here. So thank you very much for watching. God bless you and see you on the next one.